Welcome back. And for the fixed income market, Bemisola Bello Aromire, fixed income dealer with Diamond Bank, joins me now. Good afternoon, Bemisola.
Hi, good afternoon.
So tell me, what is the sentiment in the market today after the long weekend?
Well, the market had already prepared for the auction, knowing that there was going to be a Salah break. So people are taking position the previous week ahead of the auction. So we saw a relatively calm market this morning as people were participating at both the Treasury bills and bonds auction. Rates have remained relatively stable. As I said earlier, people are taking their position last week ahead of today's auction.
So has the auction been done? What is the outcome?
For the Treasury bills, we saw the 90 days drop from 14.38 to 14. We saw the 183 days drop from, go up from 17.5 to 17.77. And we saw the 364 days go from 18.42 to 18.48. Just a relative change. However, the bond auction result is not out yet, but the market is perceiving that yields will likely go up slightly.
Okay, this is midweek. What is your outlook for the rest of the week?
Well, we see a relatively calm week as every attention was on the auction for this week. We expect if there's any major inflow that comes in, CBN might come in to mop up using the OMO auction. But we see a relatively calm week. It's been a short week for this week. We see a calm week for the rest of the week.
All right, thank you very much for your time, Bemisola. We move over now to Ghana. As the budget deficit is expected to fall to 4.9% of GDP this year against an initial projection of 5.3%. Our President John Mahama said this in a speech to present highlights of the ruling party's manifesto ahead of an election in December. Gross domestic product is expected to grow more than 8% next year, compared with a projected 4.1% this year. A positive economic news is crucial for Mahama's hopes of winning a second and final four-year term in office, given that the economy slowed sharply in the years after he came to power in 2012. Zambian President Edgar Lungu has promised to focus on unlocking agricultural potential in his tropical nation to reduce its dependence on copper mining. The president said this after being sworn in for a new 5-year term. Prospects for resuming critical budget support talks with the International Monetary Fund have been dimmed by delays in swearing in a new head of state. Zambia's economy has been hard hit by depressed copper prices, but diversifying into agriculture presents a number of difficulties. Zambian agriculture is focused on the staple maize and is mostly produced by subsistence farmers who lack the capital and technology to lift yields. And finally, in South Africa, President Jacob Zuma attempted on Tuesday to brush aside market fears of a power struggle with Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan, declaring there is no war between the presidency and the Treasury. An elite police unit is investigating Gordhan over a rogue spy unit at the tax agency set up when he was at its helm. Some analysts say Zuma's allies are driving the probe in a bid to oust Gordhan, something the president denied. The affair has rattled markets in Africa's most industrialized economy, which faces the risk of rates downgrades later this year. And that's it on the program. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chimize Obi Wagu. Good afternoon.